Corvette doesn't require any special break-in period above and beyond what you'd expect for any new car. For the first 500 miles, you should take it easy. Avoid wide-open throttle and heavy acceleration when launching the car from rest. It's especially important to avoid hard braking during your first 200 miles of operation. So be sure to leave plenty of room in traffic in order to avoid panic stop situations. If you put a lot of energy into the car, either through heavy braking or high-intensity acceleration, you could create wear patterns that you might hear and feel later. You should also run the car at a variety of speeds during this initial break-in period. Avoid running the engine at a steady speed for extended periods of time. This is important because your car's mechanical parts are meshing together for the first time and wearing together to create a smooth running machine. Let's start with the engine oil level, something you should check regularly. For an accurate reading, the engine should be warm and the car on level ground. The oil level dipstick has a yellow loop handle and is located on the passenger side of the engine. After turning off the engine, give the oil a few minutes to drain back into the oil pan. Then take an oil level reading. Note that the Z06's and ZR1's dipstick and oil fill is located at the car's unique dry sump tank. Also, be aware that the Z06 and ZR1 have a specific oil checking procedure that must be followed to prevent overfilling. Be sure to check your owner manual for complete details. If the oil is in the cross-hatching, the level is fine and you don't need to add any. But if it's below the cross-hatching, you'll need to add at least 1 quart. Be sure to add the right kind of oil. Your owner manual has an entire section devoted to helping you identify the right oil for your needs based on how you drive the car, where you drive it, ambient temperatures, time of year, and other variables. For the coupe and convertible, you add oil through the engine oil fill cap on the passenger side of the engine. Be sure to add enough oil to put the level somewhere in the proper operating range. Be sure to push the dipstick all the way back in when checking, and make sure the oil fill cap is secure when you're done. The Z06's and ZR1's dry sump engine lubrication system requires a special procedure when changing the engine oil and filter. For example, there are 2 drain plugs and new oil must be added in a 2-step process. Please refer to your owner manual for details. Also, be sure to periodically check your engine's air cleaners and filters. For more information, see your owner manual. You can check your coolant level at the coolant surge tank, which is toward the rear of the engine compartment on the driver's side. With the vehicle level and the engine cold, the coolant should be at the full cold mark on the front of the surge tank. If the level is low, add a 50-50 mixture of clean water and DexCool coolant. DexCool is designed specifically not to damage aluminum engine components, and using any other type of coolant or plain water can result in non-warranty engine damage. Also, turning the surge tank pressure cap when the engine or radiator are hot can allow steam and scalding liquids to blow out and burn you badly. For more information on the cooling system, including other serviceable items, engine overheating concerns, and the overheated engine protection operating mode, refer to Section 5 in your owner manual. Also, make it a point to check your brake fluid and power steering fluid levels at regular intervals. And if you're wondering where the fuses are, most of them are located under the hood as well, with the fuses for the BCM located elsewhere. Please see your owner manual for more information.